Good morning, everybody. I've only got a couple more days left. Today, I want to make sure you're going in and finishing any missing work. If there is a dash beside it or a zero beside it, you want to make sure and get that finished. Your discussions, I lumped into two. It was called Earth Discussions. That was the How Old is the Mountaintop? And not How Old is the Mountaintop? How Old is the Earth and the Mountaintop Fossil? And if you did one of them, you got a 3. If you did both of them, you got a 6. If you did none of them, you got a 0. So go back in and make sure that you are getting those finished, because there were quite a few 3s in there that need to be brought up to a 6. All right, I'm going to show you what your activity is for today. What you're going to need is a couple pieces of paper. Rather than printing all of this out, you are going to use this document to answer questions about half-lives. So we kind of learned about half-lives yesterday, the amount of time that it takes an unstable element to decay or break apart into a new one. And so you're going to follow the instructions on here where you're putting in 100 dots. So that would be 100% of the organism has carbon-14. And then you're going to model what it looks like after all of these half-lives. As you're doing these half-lives, you are going to be answering questions about them. The number that we're using for carbon half-lives here is 5,700 years. So if you are not comfortable with multiplying that on your own, use the online calculator or get a calculator from your room and do that so that you make sure you are getting the correct answer. You're going to continue on doing all of that. And then here, we're going to talk about when do we want to stop using a particular type of element that might or might not be useful anymore. And you're going to need another piece of paper at this point where you are going to draw a woolly mammoth on the entire paper. And then you're going to start cutting it in half, trying to see how many cuts you can do in order for it to remain useful. You're going to go ahead, do that, answer these questions on your paper. You're going to answer them on your paper, and then you can bring them to me. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks.